Hey guys, this is Austin from Poison Kiwi. Got Neo Scavenger a little while back on the Humble Bundle, and well, I've been kind of trying to figure out how to play it myself. I didn't realize there was a help little section here. I'm not sure what's in it, but I kind of figured out how to do everything myself. Just guessing around. It's a bit intuitive, but once you like learn how to play and know what you're doing, it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into a new game here. Now, you have all of these skills and abilities at the top here, and bad traits at the bottom. Now, you get 4 basic human traits, so you can choose whichever skills you like among these. You know, they've each got their different attributes. Now, personally, I always take metabolism, which means I have to eat more food and water, but my healing is slightly faster, and insomniac, which means I have difficulty staying asleep, and sleep is less beneficial. So, usually I take botany, and which one do I usually take? Tough, which is higher pain threshold, immune system effectiveness, and resistance to wounds. I don't usually headbutt too often. It's nice when I get it, but it doesn't come up too often. All right, so yeah, these are the skills that I've taken here. This is my usual setup. I've got different reasons for each, and I'm hoping we'll reach a point where I can explain why I took each one of these, but for now, let's just continue on. Alright, so you start out in a Stasis Pod here. I've read this about 1,000,000 times now. Something's coming. You can use a few of your skills here to do something. Like this is how most of the game is laid out, is you have your options on the left, and you can move them to the right. And what's over here is your chosen option, what you do for the encounter. Usually there's something like this, jump out the windows. If I didn't have any of these to choose from, I could choose from that one. And knowledge of plants doesn't really hurt me or help me. Well, I mean, it helps me. I can't get hurt from it, so that's just usually the one I use. Alright. So, why am I doing that? I don't need to scavenge the cryo facility right now. Alright. So, this is the basic layout of the majority of the game. You have your tiles around you. You have about 4 or 5 squares, depending on whether or not you have boots, whether or not you have eagle eye, or athletics, things like that. This loud splash. If you're quick, you might be able to pull them out. Let's try it. See, here's another encounter. Now it looks like someone's drowning or something. Aw, man. Alright. Well, here's our first city tile here. Now, I'm out of moves over here, so I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. And scavenge. Now, let me go back real quick. So, tiles that have the little magnifying glass, you can scavenge. Click the little blue button right here, and there'll be any assortment of buildings or forests, something like that you can search for loot. And, awesome, the roof collapsed. So now I'm cut up, and I don't even have any bandages. That is a real problem, actually. Okay, there's a forest. Now, because I took botany, when I scavenge a forest, I've got strong too, but, see, you've got these bars here. Sneak is how likely you are to alert other creatures and players around you of your location. Players, I mean NPCs, my apologies. Safety is how likely it is to freaking crash on you and hurt you, which goes down with things like strong. See, my loot goes up, my sneak goes down, and my safety goes down. Botany, my loot goes up, nothing else is affected. And I broke something, didn't I? That is absolutely amazing. This is going awfully so far. I haven't even found any clothes, and I've already broken stuff. So let's go ahead and end that turn. Did I break like a bone? Is that what happened? Let's see. Right arm was bruised. Do I have like a broken bone? I've never actually broken a bone before. Moderate pain. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And I can't even stop this bleeding because I have 0 cloth. I mean, I could rip apart my hospital gown, but then I'd be naked, and the outdoor temperature would kind of suck. Alright, let's stick. I don't have the materials to make it into a nice spear yet, but I'll just use that as a good weapon for now. End turn. Moderate hypothermia, because I can't find clothes. Scavenge, come on, clothes, come on, clothes. Ah, something. Alright, so we got Some jeans, a pocket knife. It's useful. Put that in the little space that I just created by having jeans. I don't have it. Never gonna have enough space for that for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and carry that sleeping bag. Put this hoodie on. This hospital gown counts as one of the t-shirts. You're allowed to have 3 t-shirts on at one time, along with a hoodie and a tunic. I don't have a tunic yet, nor do I have 3 t-shirts. Oh, dirty rags. Wait, I can't even really use those, can I? I guess I have to turn them into clean rags, but I don't have anything to make fire with, so I can make a noise trap anytime I need to, and just enough space. Well, alright, I guess I'll leave that there for now, because I can't really carry that. Okay, I've got a sharp thing. I could sharpen this stick, and I found it. Oh, there's someone there. Wonderful. Alright, let's actually swap out that stick for this knife. And let's attack him. Let's get a combat screen up. So you've got your typical box here where you can choose what you want to do. He is a range of 5 away from me. Terrain is level. He's barefoot, and he has punch as a weapon. So now that I just waited a turn to let him come closer. He sprinted at me, which makes him vulnerable. So I'm going to choose to back up 1, and I'm going to let him keep running. Oh, and he ran away, just all of a sudden. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, I guess we'll start running at him. I mean, he ran towards me. I didn't expect him to start running away until I started hitting him. It's not typical. Alright, let's charge at him. I could fall over, but at this point I'm at a close enough distance that I think I'll be okay. Okay, and I'm going to let him walk the last bit of distance here. And he's running away. Alright. So, melee attack. Get closer, within melee range. Stab him again. He's dodging. Vulnerable. Advance. Oh, wait, headbutt. There we go. See, now he's on the ground, he's fallen, so I'm gonna stab him while he's down. Barefoot and bleeding. Crippled left arm. Bleeding. This one says high chance that you automatically lose next turn. So I've never actually tried to use melee surge before. I'm just gonna keep using melee attack for now. No reason to lose next turn automatically if I don't need to. He's in severe pain. How exciting. I mean, what's more exciting than severe pain? Let's be real. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da da stab da 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 da. It's gonna make me chase you all over town, huh? Alright. Stab. Man, this guy is just not wanting to go down. Wasting my freaking day here. Alright, just walking forward and stabbing. Oh, he's unconscious. There we go. So now he's dead. Ooh, backpack. That was worth it. He's got a arrowhead. That's an arrow, not an arrowhead. Just an arrow. Alright, so let's see what he's got. His jeans. His jeans are slightly less conditioned. You can see the condition right below the value when I mouse over. His jeans are not as good as mine, so I'm going to hold on to mine for now. This soup can has a glass shard in it. Which that's a decent condition glass shard, I guess I'll take that. Ooh, pair of binoculars. Ketchup packet. How exciting. Yeah, I'll put that in the can of soup. Well, the empty soup can. And his hoodie is actually slightly better than mine, so I'll switch that out. And a boot. He's got a boot. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. There we go. This boot. Alright, I don't know if there's actually any drawbacks to putting a boot on the wrong foot, but I try to avoid doing it. Alright, get on top of a hill. As you can see, I can see farther when I'm on top of a hill. I can move the map with my directional keys, so out of moves and turn. Looks like there's some kind of a distant humming. That's the mini map. A big map actually. I mean, if I press M, not really a mini map unless it's in the corner or something. So scavenge, and it looks like there's a locked storage shed, which I'm not going to be able to get into. I neither have a lockpicking skill, nor lockpicks, nor a crowbar, which is what I'd be using. Let's go to botany, strong. Oh yeah, that guy must have had a squirrel snare. I didn't even notice. I don't need a squirrel right now. I'll just get this stuff. So with botany, right, that's, now, like I said, I hope we get to the part where I show you why I took each skill. Botany, knowledge of herbs, fungi, and other useful plants. Now, I can tell if these are edible or not. Now, black and blue, even without botany, are always edible. You can always eat black and blueberries. Reds are either. They can be poisonous or not poisonous. You just, I'd say it's about a 50-50. But these ones are edible. I can see that above it. Mushrooms are about 50-50, but they are very deadly if you eat the wrong one. So that's death cap. And these ones are edible. They look the same if you don't have botany. So this water, I'm going to take it, but I don't know if it's good drink. It's probably infected, so it's probably not a good idea to drink it. So I need to find a lighter so I can light up some logs, make myself a fire, and then use the soup can to cook water in. So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. And that guy's got a gun. Oh, there's two guys around me. How exciting. Am I still bleeding? I'm not bleeding. I'm just in pain. As soon as I get a lighter, a lot of my problems will be solved. Okay. So let's see. I can't make the one that I wanted, which would be a broad spear, which is why I took the melee skill. Because to make a broad spear, you need melee. But I will just make a sharpened stick since I have the knife to do that. There it is. Sharpened spear. No. There's three. There's sharpened spear, hardened spear. Yeah, you need fire, and I don't have that. So looks like I'm gonna get sharpened spear. It's better than just having a stick. So. Oh, if you press this button up at the top left of the container here, it'll shift everything to the top left. As much as it can. Sometimes it's better to organize it yourself, but if you're particularly lazy, you can do that. Oh, and things like, I'm going to go and eat some berries right now. Berries heal both hunger and thirst. Usually I think hunger a little bit more than thirst. And there's a guy here, he doesn't see me yet, but he's got a broad spear, so that's wonderful. Alright, he's unconscious right now. So let's see if we can't sneak all the way towards him before he wakes up. Come on! Don't wake up. Oh, shit. Nope. Sneak towards. And he's awake. Charge! I'm gonna let him walk the rest of the way to me. Because I want him to sprint so that way he'll be vulnerable. There we go. See, he sprinted because he realized he wasn't gaining any ground. And melee attack. Let's kick him while he's down. Stab him. Kick him. Stab him. It's a good combination, maybe. Stab again, and he's got a concussion. Let's go ahead and finish him off. I'm sure there's some friendly guys, but I need loot too bad to be friendly towards anyone. And he's got a broad spear. I was going to make that anyway, but I'll just go and destroy mine. Take his broad spear. Ooh, much better. Okay, so a creamy crumb soup can you can cook water out of, so basically boil it to make it potable. But if you find a metal saucepan, you can use that and cook 3 water at a time rather than the one that you could fit in a creamy crumb soup can and waste less turns boiling your water. Now here's a tactical boot. That's good. So I got some mismatched boots here. Oh, okay, cargo pants. They're nice. Number 1, his is better condition, and number 2, cargo pants have more space. Is that human meat? That's just normal meat. Ooh, pills. I suggest taking, you can use the pill bottles as noisemakers, but like you can use them to make a noisemaker. But I just take the pills out of the bottle, save space. And there's a tarp. I'm not gonna be able to fit that there. Let's put that meat there, and then put those pills there, and then I can take one of these tarps, and I can make a tarp shelter later. And his hoodie is slightly better than mine, so I'll take that one. Ooh, a t-shirt. Well, I'll just put the hospital gown on the bottom. Alright. I thought I had some... Yeah, here's a string. Stack them up to 20. Things like string and nuts and bolts and whatnot. Alright. I think we're good looking at the items here. You know, let's... I think that's Zom's barbecue right there. They ended up making a custom tile for it. It used to be just like a random skyscraper spot like this you'd walk on, and it was a nice little barbecue with robots, if we can get there. Ooh, a sled! How exciting. Alright, let's do some crafting stuff. This is the crafting screen. I don't think I went into much detail when I did this earlier, sorry. I just know a lot of the recipes already. So over here you can switch between your possible crafting choices. I can make this thread into smaller thread. Likewise, I can take 3 small thread and make it into bigger thread. But you need it's either 1 or 2 medium thread to make a plastic sled. Anyway, I just made the sled. Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, so this has a strap on it now, and I will go to my vehicle and put this sled on, and I can store stuff in here and kind of drag it behind me. I can no longer sprint at people in combat, but I think this is a pretty good trade-off. So I'm just gonna store some bottles in there for now. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this human body. I'm not gonna eat it. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but cannibalism sucks, because I'm pretty sure you get addicted to the human meat after you've eaten it for so long, so I'm going to avoid doing that and just destroy the body now and throw it on the floorboard. You should be like, hey, why don't you stop using strongs so you stop injuring yourself? I'd be like, hey, shut up. I'm trying, alright? And he's got a Buckmaster hunting rifle. So he's got a ranged weapon, so I'm going to take cover here in case he starts trying to shoot at me. He might not have any bullets. I mean, he probably doesn't, but if he did, I'm taking cover. Okay, so he was within range for me to hit now. Yeah, he switched from the rifle to stones, so let's go ahead and smack him. Kick him while he's down, because he got knocked over when I hit him, I think. Yeah, I hit his leg. Broad Spear's pretty good. It does quite a bit of damage, as you can see. It's just stacking up conditions there. Crippled left arm, severe pain, bleeding. Just keep melee attacking here. And another dead guy. Alright, so he's got a gun. 27%. Oh, there we go. I can take that gun there. It's intimidating. Oh, look at me, I have FMG bullets. They don't know that. They don't know that I have no bullets. Alright. Let's empty out this. You can use this as a backpack, by the way, if you can't find the other backpack, like a real backpack, you can use this and have it as a backpack in your backpack slot. Not as good as an actual backpack, though. More space, better condition. Well, not better condition, actually. This is worse condition, but it lasts longer. The condition fades less. Ooh, good. We can replace my hospital gown. Alright. So we got some t-shirts here. I usually put them in best order first, so that way you're going to be taking off the worse items for, like if I found a better condition t-shirt, I could see that I had a better one before I start just taking all of it off. Now, if I can find someone... Ooh, there's a nice boot. If I can find someone with a patchwork hide, that'd be nice. And that would just make my day. And a lighter. A lighter would also be good. Come on, lighter. Abandoned house. Give me a lighter. And I got some sorted small parts. I mean, that's helpful. Oh, nope, that's not it. Here we go. Ooh, coaster wheel. Caster wheels. That's what that says, not coaster. Caster. You can put those on shopping carts, but you need mechanic skill to put it all together, and it's pretty difficult, so I just stick with the sleds usually, unless I find a working shopping cart. I mean, I'll use it, but I can never repair the damn things, so I just stick with sleds. All I have to do is throw some string on it, and it works. So, but this is another crafting item. You want to stick that around with you, keep it around with you to craft a lot of recipes. It goes into lots of different things. So, ooh, what's in here? Ketchup. Some tiny string there. Oh man, I should get to sleep soon. I'm gonna scavenge this last place and then go to sleep, probably on this tile. Because I have Weary over here. You gotta watch your bars. Ooh, a water tester. If I can find some batteries and get some charge in that thing, then I can test the water instead of having to boil it every time. And there's some pills. Pills here. I'm actually in pain, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some. Nom nom nom. Oh, let's check the condition on these glass shards. That one's decent. Also decent. I'm using a shift click to check, to pull each item out individually, by the way. Glass shards are a good sharp object, like the end of the broad spear. You're gonna need a shard. And for things like, well, for any item that you're crafting, right? It's going to, when you craft it, go with the condition of the overall item is going to be the least. I can phrase this right, I swear. All right. So if I'm crafting something and I put in a stick, some string, the melee skill, and a sharp object like the knife to sharpen it up, and a lighter to help do whatever it is you need to make a spear with using a lighter. I don't know. Okay, so if I use all of those, and all those items that I use are 100%, not counting the knife, because that's just sharpening the stick, right? That's not actually going to be part of the stick. It's going to go with the least condition. Like, the item with the lowest condition is going to be the overall condition of the item. So if I have a stick that's 100% that I harvested from a forest, with string that doesn't actually have condition, it's just always 100%. And I use a glass shard that is 13%, my broad spear will be 13%. So you want to have some nice shards on you. The best way I found to do this is actually to find a whiskey bottle and cook it, or just break it, actually. You can just go into crafting and just put it and break it, and that gives you 100% shards. So that's super useful. Didn't actually realize you could do that for a while. Alright, so before I go into Zoms, I'm going to try to look for a lighter, because that's kind of important. Please don't hurt myself. Please don't hurt myself. Ooh, a wrench. Some shards here. Eh, nothing worth taking. Alright, I'll take the wrench with me. I'm pretty sure the multi-tool works the same way, but, and that's not my vehicle. That's a crafting screen. Alright, there. I'm just going to put the wrench there for now. And my turn. Oh, there's people moving everywhere. Lots of people. These are unlocked storage sheds, so I'm just looking through them. Another metal saucepan. Not as good as mine, so I'll just leave it. Ooh, bullets! For a gun that I don't own. I keep clicking that for the vehicle. It's a different resolution than my laptop, which is how I play this game a lot. So let's move that here. Stack some objects like so. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm actually going to take this noise trap. I can make my own, but I mean, oh, wait, no, screw that. It's 4.5%. That's not worth carrying around on me. I'll take these dirty rags, because I can make them into clean rags once I find a freaking lighter. There's not going to be a lighter in there. Well, I mean, I guess I should check. I'm not going to use strong, though, because my safety will drop. Alright. Some pills. What happened to my other pills that I had there? Oh, they're over here. Alright, I was really confused. Alright. Ooh, bird is the word. It's a newspaper. Newspaper clipping. Ooh, this vehicle is slightly better than mine. This is the least favorite part of my day, where I switch all the items out from my... Nah, screw it. You know what? It's like 3% better. Maybe later on I'll switch it out. I'm too lazy right now because I have to move all the stuff out and then like take the string off that sled and then put it onto this sled, and that would take all day. Let's just loot stuff. Nothing found. Oh, and these red footprints are tracks. I can hide my tracks if I want to, but that wastes the whole action, so I'm just gonna not care about that. I can fight some people right now. Ooh, and a knife. Not as good as my knife, so I'm going to destroy it. Boxes. I don't really need them. I will leave those boxes. Abandoned apartment building. Yes, yes. A glass bottle. I can break it.
You want to see me break this bottle? Do ya? I'll break this bottle over your freaking head. As soon as I find the bottle, okay, let's craft the crap out of this bottle. Shards.
Look at that. 100%. 100%. How beautiful. Have you ever seen something more beautiful in your life? Probably not. I would sincerely doubt it. Okay, let's get this water here. I really gotta drink some stuff soon, but still need that lighter. Still need it. There's a lot of people around me. Yeah, you don't want to come at me. I got a gun, bro. It's totally loaded. Ooh, buckshot. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna move this ketchup out. Oh, that was silly of me. Clearly got space in my hoodie. I don't need all these assorted parts. I don't need this many. I'm not even gonna look at the shards. I got two 100% ones. I don't need to be digging through glass. It's not safe. Ooh, Twinkies. I'm sorry, Blinkies. Let's eat them. Yeah, let's eat this ketchup.
I'm gonna eat the crap out of this ketchup.
Num num num. Ooh, a better t-shirt. Like I said, I always put the best one first, so then I instantly know this one's the worst one, so I don't wear it anymore. Is it sad that I just like the look of the normal bottle, like normal water bottles, better than the cornucola? So I just drop the cornucola ones as often as I can. I don't need a ton of water bottles on me though, because if I actually put water in all of them, then I'll just be taking up tons of weight there. I'm unburdened right now, but eventually, once I get enough carrying stuff, I'm sure I'll be loaded with items and lighters. Seriously, I always have trouble finding a lighter, and the moment I have one, I have tons of... Oh my gosh, I forgot to go to sleep, didn't I? Holy crap. I'm about to, like, pass out or something. Ooh, pills. Oh, a lighter. 95% too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's check what camps we got here. It looks like looks like I'm gonna sleep in this one. Well, yeah, this one here looks good. I can't make a tarp shelter's not gonna fit there, I don't think. Wait, yes, wait. Can I turn a tarp shelter sideways? I learned just the other day that you can rotate objects. Oh man, I got so excited. Oh, I don't have like any stuff to make this. Alright. I'm not gonna use my spear as like a thing to make this tarp shelter. I do not have any sticks. Shit. Alright. Alright. Let's go into the forest and make camp here. It's not as good a shelter, but I mean... Okay, let's just like... Let's take some sticks. I'll take some of this too. And move back one in a turn. Hide tracks. Hide. And remember, I've got insomnia, so this is like a whole setup I gotta do here to be able to sleep. Alright, so let's use some sticks, some tarp, some medium length string, and tarp shelter. Now, sticks that you get from crafting a forest like that, the way I did empty out forest, are always going to be 100%. So I get 100% tarp shelter, because both tarps and medium length strings are crafting objects, so they don't actually have a condition to them. I mean, this is a crafting object too, but yeah. It still has a condition on it. So we got that made. No, can I really turn this sideways? Oh my gosh! I have like been going in like the worst shelters just because I couldn't freaking fit like a tarp shelter. I thought that was the point of like some having more space than others, you see? Like I thought that was the purpose, that way you couldn't put tarp shelters in certain buildings. But look at that. I can like turn it sideways. Oh my gosh. Oh, my whole life has been changed. Alright, let's pull the sleeping bag out. Put my sleeping bag in there. So as you can see, this is like a super good shelter now. Now that I can actually put a freaking tarp in there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've never been doing that. Ah, this is going to make sleeping so much easier, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, no. Before I go to sleep, I don't want anyone sneaking up on me while I'm sleeping. So I'm going to craft myself a noise trap. Now, what this is going to do, I've got one? Where's it? It's right here. I'm going to actually craft two. I don't know if they stack, but they stack up to... Oh, I don't know if the effects of a noise trap stacks, but I know that you can stack them, so I'm going to assume that it does stack. So all you need is some string, some kind of a container, you know, pill... Oh, actually, I'm going to use a pill bottle. Pill bottle, string, and something like a handful of small twigs and bark. You can also use assorted small parts if I wanted to, but twigs are kind of easier to find, so... screw it, I'll just use that. Because I've got... These are just on the ground. I'm not going to pick them back up. Alright, so... Spread them around. Woo. Alright. Noise traps strung around this area. Help me sleep at night. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep. And I woke up because someone walked on my square. That didn't go well at all. Alright, this guy's pretty close to me, so let's go ahead and start stabbing. And stab. Headbutt. He's on the ground. Oh, no, he's not. He's about to be. Let's pull that back. Leg trip. Stab. Stab again. Just continue stabbing him. And he's dead. Maybe you shouldn't kill everyone. Maybe you should shut up. Oh, look, there's a better condition shirt. There's my nice one. Second best. And that one's now on the bottom. And in a box. Alright. Alright. Let's put these... I think they actually stack automatically now. They didn't used to. Let me try this real quick. Oh, that's wonderful. They actually just stack nicely now. I used to have to, like, freaking take each... Or maybe I never had to do that, actually. Maybe I never had to take each object out. I'm just being an idiot. Alright. Let's try sleeping again. Alright, Z. Oh, well, something's happening. That one screen there was about the Glow, which is a city in the bottom right corner of the map that I've actually visited a few times now. Pretty proud of that. Made it alive there. Oh, he dropped his sled. It is getting serious right now. Oh, he's running away. I thought he was going to keep advancing towards me. That is not what he's doing. He is running. Crippled right arm, bleeding, stunned. Let's just keep doing things. Leg trip. Stab. Let's walk closer. And stab again. Oh, he's got a bow. What's up, arrow? You want to be useful? What's that? Alright, fine. Okay, so we got this scoped Buckmaster hunting rifle, but it is in shitty condition. This one has no scope. This one's got a strap on it, so I guess I'll just... I mean, I'm not burdened just yet, so I guess I can put that on my back. I don't even have bullets in that one. I'll just... No! No, there's no way I'm gonna fit that. Oh, but I want this bow. Okay. Okay. I'm sure I'm doing the wrong thing here, but I know that it goes to the lowest object, and I know that there's a very good chance that some of the objects in there were salvageable, but I'm just a lazy person. I don't have bullets anyway. So I'm just taking the quick way out. Let's go ahead and put a strap on this thing, actually. And I can't do that anymore, can I? Can I not use string to make a rifle strap? Wait, or do I need like a tool, maybe? I know I don't have any moves left, but I could have sworn I used to be able to use string. Do you actually have to use a rifle strap now? No. That doesn't seem fair. It didn't used to do that. Ah. Okay, what's he got in his sled? He took my noise traps. That's what he did. Dick. I don't need that. Ooh, berries. Num num num. Num num num. Num num num. Alright, I guess. Shit. I'm gonna leave the rifle here. I know it's stupid. You're like, oh, you've got a bow and a spear. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the gun there. I don't really care enough. I'll find more. I mean, eventually, with bullets, maybe. I'm sure Murphy's Law states that as soon as I leave that gun, I will find ammo, so then I'll come back for the gun, and then the gun will be gone. Weak with thirst. Alright, I guess I gotta go ahead and start making a fire. I didn't want to do that until after I got some more sleep, but as you can see, I gotta sleep longer, because I have insomnia. So, let's go ahead and make a fire to burn our water. So I'm going to take these sticks that I had earlier. I'm going to use this small twigs and bark for kindling. And that lighter is something that I will need. There it is. And I have no moves. Let's end the turn. As you can see, I have less movement during the night, and I can't see around me. Can't believe I failed to mention that. Ba ba da ba ba da doo doo. Hope you enjoyed that brief moment of singing, because you're not going to have it again. Ever. Ba ba da. I lied. It happened again. Alright, lit campfire. Nope. So we got to take our lit campfire. As you can see, it doesn't use a whole action to craft some things, but some things do take more turns than others. Like making a spear or something of the like. Look at all this water I got. Look at this metal saucepan. Oh, what's that? It can cook 3 at one time. Oh, what's that? I have 6. It's a perfect 2 actions of that to boil all this water. Now you can see this water is sterilized. Now, be careful. I've actually seen it where it'll stack sterilized water on top of like normal water. So then you'll like, oh, let me just keep drinking, and then you keep drinking. Like you just keep clicking use, and you accidentally click one that's infected, and that sucks. But they actually stack up to 2 now. Water. I forgot. It actually didn't used to do that. Water used to be like just 1 like this, and you had to put it in a bottle, and it was complete crap to carry around. But then they started last update. They made it to where you can stack it up to 2. So that's very helpful. So now there's 2 liquids in there. Whiskey I think stacks up to 12. Yeah, I think Cornicola just stacks up to 2 though, like water. I don't know. There's always room for whiskey. I think that's what they're trying to tell me. You think you're full? I'm sure you've got room for some whiskey in you. Alright, let's actually empty out that water, because I need to drink that. Let's eat some freaking berries, because I've got both hunger and thirst to heal here, so might as well do that. Oh wow, something I completely forgot to do for a little while, until just now. I'm pretty sure I'm out of moves, actually. Yep, I'm out of moves. Let me end this turn. Go back into crafting. Let's pull out this binoculars. Put some string. Binoculars with strap. And now that these binoculars have a strap on them, I can hang them right here on my neck, next to the talisman that you get when you spawn in. I'm gonna drop that one. I don't need you. I just need this one. This pretty one. Ooh, wow. There's like... I've been ignoring this bag for a while. It's probably been there forever, and you're like, what's in the bag? Mouth over it. I just completely did not... Oh, wait, it's right. This, it stacks nicely now. Let's see what's in these pants. Ashes in a broken bottle. How is his pants good? My pants are better. Running out of space on this floor here. Not a lot of space left. Alright. Actually, let's drink a bit more water. Because I don't want to... If I get thirsty, I'll wake up. So I don't want to wake up. Let's sleep. Damn it. Damn it, insomnia. Is warmed a little by the people that have come to attack him with a buckmaster hunting rifle. I cannot use the words that I would like to use. Alright, let's see. Crude broadhead. Let's hit him. Yeah, I know I could have just, like, stabbed him, but I mean, but who doesn't want to use a bow and arrow? Come on. I have not been watching the other one closely enough. Looks like he's just watching. Or at least he isn't here yet. I gotta keep an eye on him. He's getting closer. So I gotta take this guy out quickly. Oh shit. Help! I've fallen and cannot get up. Looks like the bad mother leader ran away, so just keep killing the crap out of this one, and he should be dead this turn. Or the next one. It's amazing that I can't stab someone and kill him in one turn when he's unconscious. Shit, man, I've killed so many people in the square that I'm running out of space. If there's no space on the square, the object just won't drop. So I've had that happen before. I accidentally destroyed a shopping cart on accident doing that. That really sucked. I hated myself for a while.
I never forgave myself for that. Ever.
Do I even have space? I have, like, just enough space. Oh, whoop. Alright, let's go ahead and uncraft this tarp shelter. I know I'm totally not, like, untired. That's totally the phrase that I was looking for. I know I'm not rested, but I want to get off this square because I don't want to despawn any objects if I fight anyone again. If I'd killed both of them, I'm sure they wouldn't have dropped their items. Ooh, that pill's in there? Nope, that is shards. They tricked me. They put glass in my pill bottle again, William. I swear they're doing it. Some slightly better t-shirts here. If I could just find someone with a patchwork hide, that would be really nice. I'm taking that because I don't want anyone else to have it. I'm sure someone else will freaking take that Buckmaster rifle as soon as I leave. Oh well. Probably yelling at me. That backpack's better condition. What the frick are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm trying. I am doing my best here. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy. Because I'm easy come, easy go. Why don't you stop singing your freaking music? God damn it, I love Queen. Don't make me stop doing what I love. Alright? Now, I know I'm like putting this in so very carefully, but I don't want to mix up which objects I actually want to take with me. So, drop that backpack, pick up this backpack. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Do I need anything else here? There's some water in that bottle. I will just take the bottle. And my pants are better. That's the same backpack. Oh wait, I mean I guess I could actually put this backpack here and then like objects can stack inside of it more than the space the backpack takes up. So you can't put backpacks in backpacks, but they do create more space. So I guess I'll keep it, but I don't really need the space right now. And it's at 11.9%, but there's no point in not carrying it around right now because I'm not burdened from it. So I will like take it with me. Let's go ahead and scavenge this before I leave. I can use a lighter as a light source to help me scavenge. It increases my safety. Twinkies. How's my condition on my sled? It's okay. It's aight. Alright, so none of you have patchwork hides, really? Okay, let's go ahead and go into Zomzoms.
Reconnoiter the warehouse from afar.
It looks like a warehouse. Alright, that's good. Let's approach the line. You can like pause this and read this if you want to. I'm sorry, I've read this so many times. Screw it. I'll read it. While in line, you feel a flutter of anxiety each time the line advances. With each step, you try to catch a glance of what's going through the doorway in the trailer, but you still can't tell. Most of the people in line are ragtag looking, wearing mismatched clothes and stinking of sweat. That's basically me. Some confused, others bored. The guards are better groomed by comparison, though you suspect they'd just as soon murder you for your clothes if they weren't being paid. Up a few wooden plank steps, you step inside the semi-trailer and hollow sounds of a crowd echo down the narrow corridor from the warehouse. To your right is a chipboard and mesh booth where an attendant is collecting fees, weapons, and stamping people before they walk down the trailer into the warehouse. Stock or spectator? The attendant drones, looking disinterestedly past you. Let's go with stock. Who wants to watch what's going on, really? Hand, she demands, reaching for a stamp as you present your hand. She applies a symbol and a number, then nods to you, another grisly merc, who checks you for weapons. You receive a chit for your confiscated items and are ushered down the trailer. You hear the man behind you answer spectator to the attendant before passing into a wall of sound inside the warehouse proper. Inside, it's 1 part super club, 1 part gladiator pit. A wall of sound assaults your ears as you cross the threshold, part human cacophony, part generator exhaust. Mostly frenetic industrial music. Yeah, I screwed up the organization. And the smell of food and smoke. You can't hear it over the noise, but you can feel your stomach rumble at the smell of sweet barbecue. The cavernous warehouse is dominated by a dirt-floored arena with high mesh walls. Spectators ring the pit on 3 sides, the 4th reserved for a large garage door leading outside into the tarp-fenced courtyard. Beyond the door, you catch the flash of welding arcs, where it appears scrapyard robots are being prepped. And opposite the garage door, the thing you really care about right now is a wide booth with grills spewing sweet and spicy smoke into the rafters above. People clamor to get at it and walk away with their prize smeared over hands and lips alike. Barbecue. I just ate Zom's barbecue. You can see it down here. God damn it. It's human meat. I'm like almost positive this is human meat. It's Zom's, right? Zombie, come on. And if you eat human meat, I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 times you get addicted to human meat, and then that's like all you can eat. I only tried it once, and that character didn't live very long. It was one of my first characters, so never really got the test of that. You wade through dirty patrons, intent on manhandling some ribs, or beans and rice, or whatever it is they've got cooking over there. Who knows how long you've been in cryo? How long has it been since you've had a hot meal? Pressing your way through this final wall of hungry patrons, you get an elbow on the counter and desperately try to make eye contact with one of the servers. A few eternal minutes later, one of the apron-clad food slingers glances at you, and you nod like an excited dog. He reaches into a smoker box and withdraws a loaded skewer, placing it in your hand. Sweet, succulent barbecue. Savoring it at first, you start to grow paranoid that it'll be snatched from your hands, and you bear down on it with renewed fervor, huddling it with it against your lips as you absently walk away from the grill. This meat. Now the reason I believe this is human meat is this is the exact same little paragraph you get when you eat human meat. Like when I cut up someone's dead body and cook it, this is the exact same thing. This meat. It's like good, fully developed veal. Not young, but not yet beef. Yes, very definitely like that. Not like any other meat you've tasted. In fact, so much that you think no person with a palate of ordinary, normal sensitiveness could distinguish it from veal. It is mild, good meat with no other sharply defined or highly characteristic taste, such as, for instance, goat, high game, and pork have. The steak is slightly tougher than prime veal, a little stringy, but not too tough or stringy to be agreeably edible. The roast is tender in color, texture, smell, as well as taste, strengthens your certainty that of all the meats you habitually know, veal is the one meat to which this meat is accurately comparable. Now, if you don't know, people describe human meat as veal. Just then, an announcer pipes up, with that same oscillating voice every strip club DJ seems to have. He starts hyping the crowd. "Can you count, suckers?" he shouts. Patrons start yelling back. "I said, can you count, suckers?" On cue, a testosterone-fueled wave of shouts comes from the floor. "Raise those numbers," he calls with expectation, and everybody raises their fists in unison. The music charges, lights switch to UV, and numbers appear on all the stamped hands. Your heart starts to race as you realize what's happening. Looking around, everyone has a stamp, but most of them don't look like yours. Everyone has numbers, but it's clear now what the symbols are. Most patrons have silhouettes of vultures next to their numbers. You look down at your hands. Yours is a lamb. The announcer calls a number. A low number. You feel a bit nauseous, but also relieved. You raise your hand, nearby patrons looking, suddenly then quickly losing interest in it. A scream of protest erupts from the far side of the arena. Everyone nearby looks across where commotion is starting. A man is hoisted into the air like a crowd surfer at a concert. I swear to God, if I don't get to do this time, the last 3 times I've been to Zom's barbecue, I've never gotten to fight the freaking robot, and it's propelled to the arena gate. Patrons claw the remainder of his barbecue from his flailing hands, fighting over it like dogs. Guards wrangle the struggling man, who is then tossed onto the dirt floor in the arena and the gate sealed behind him. The winner is a filthy, weak, and confused-looking human. As he clambers to his feet, a clacking and squeaking sound crescendos from the opposite side of the arena. Cheers start erupting throughout the warehouse as the source of the noise rolls into the arena through the garage door. The bot is little more than a heavy, treaded ring of barbed spikes. A haphazardly hung LED ticker sits atop its mass, flickering the words Morning Star, confirming your suspicions as to its nature. Without pausing, the bot starts closing in on the human who, to his credit, has given up rattling the gate and is now facing the more immediate danger. He starts circling left, leading the bot to one side of the pit, then dashes right as fast as he can, bypassing the bot. The move buys him a few seconds as the bot spins in place on its treads, but he ends up in the same situation on the reverse side of the arena. This continues for a few laps with the human visibly wearing down. Perhaps realizing his error, he switches tactics and leads the robot towards the support column and allows it to get close before ducking around behind it. The bot starts turning in place, but the tread gets hooked onto the pillar, and for a moment it appears to be stuck. You can sense the tingle of hope in the man as he watches the bot rock to and fro for several seconds. However, the bot's rocking eventually frees it and turns it to face him again. Crestfallen, the man returns to his original strategy of dodging the robot like a bullfighter, even more slowly on each pass. Doesn't take very long for the robot to wear down its already weakened prey, and it scores its first hit, trampling its leg under its treads. The man's cry of pain is lost in a wave of cheering from the crowd as the robot backs up. The man hardly has time to limp before it rams him again, this time following through and impaling him against the wall. Drunk with bloodlust, the crowd is now screaming as the robot backs away once more from the stumbling, bleeding man. The bot rams him onto the wall one more time and backs away, this time with a human stuck on its spikes. The crowd cries out in ecstasy, which eventually simmers down to a rabble as the arena service personnel remove the entrails. Your mouth agape, you suddenly feel a wave of nausea. You begin looking around, panicked. Rub off stamp? Try to leave. See what happens next. Unsure what to do, you wait in the crowd looking around the room anxiously. The music drops, the announcer's hateful voice resounds. Can you count, suckers? The ritual is starting again. I said, can you count, suckers? The chorus of madness ensues. Raise those numbers. You raise your fist in defeat. The music changes. Light switch to UV, numbers appear. The doorway casts a taunting light across the heads in front of you. You hear him call your number almost before it happens. Yes! Imagining the sounds of each digit in your head. Your body swept up and too tired to struggle for their entertainment, you let yourself be carried back across the sea of people. Every time I've come here, I freaking like either, I'm not sure if my number actually got called or if I got pulled out right before I got called, but someone talked to me about like the cryo chamber and where it was. I never really got to follow that story too far. I never understood where to go. But I get to fight the machine. You're funneled through the gate and manage to land on your feet, crouched with hands down for balance. The gate rattles closed behind you and stare at the dirt, waiting. And the sounds of metallic feet jar you from your daze. You can't see it yet, but it sounds like a heavy monstrosity. The steps are staggered, too, overlapping in a strange rhythm. The doorway stands empty a moment longer, and then you see a curved, segmented leg strike the ground from one side. Damn it, I used to have hiding. That used to be pretty good on this one, but looks like I have to fight it. If you don't have any skills helpful here, you're going to have to panic. It's like your only option. Your stomach sinks as you take in the side of the machine. A large crushing arm swings menacingly from a platform, able to reach in any direction. Supported by 6 radially symmetric legs, and under the chassis a blade on an axle, much like the main rotor of a helicopter, except upside down. I'm not sure if I actually finished that top one. Yeah, well. Melee. The robot's design looks pretty comprehensive. The claw can reach just about everything except directly below the chassis, and that blade would finish anything fool enough to hide there. Though, you bet you could get that arm to overextend itself. You'd have to get out of the way fast, but there would be a moment where the arm is exposed and in reach. The robot's close now, so that plan will have to do. You crouch in preparation for the attack, ready to jump to the side. The arm launches forward and you quickly roll to the side. The arm sweeps right, belting you hard and sending you sprawling across the dirt. Player's upper chest was battered. That thing moves fast. You hadn't anticipated that follow-up sweep. Fortunately, now you know, and robots are nothing if not predictable. You scramble to your feet just in time to dodge another thrust from the arm, this time jumping back before the follow-up can knock you around. Ready this time, you prepare to counterattack. The arm launches forward again. This time you quickly sidestep and grapple the lower segment just above the claw. It sweeps to the side again, retracting with jarring speed. Your body flails out and slams into the unit's chassis. Clenching your jaw, you fight back against the pain and maintain your grip. The arm lashes forward and back like it was stuck in some kind of a loop. You desperately cling to it, trying not to slide underneath where the joint would crack you like a walnut. Each time the armature flies forward, you hear servo strain under the load. Hey guys, this is Austin from Poison